King David was told that King Nahash of the Ammonites had died, and his son Hanun had succeeded him as king. The Ammonites lived in the kingdom of Ammon, to the east of King David's kingdom, on the other side of the river Jordan. David said,
"I am going to show loyalty to Hanun, just as his father, Nahash, was always loyal to me."
So David sent ambassadors to express sympathy to Hanun about his father's death. But when David's ambassadors arrived in the land of Ammon, the Ammonite commanders said to Hanun, their master,
"Do you really think these men are coming here to honor your father?" "No. David has sent them to spy out the city, so they can come in and conquer it."
So Hanun seized David's ambassadors, and shaved off half of each man's beard, cut off their robes at the buttocks, and sent them back to David in shame. When David heard what had happened, he sent messengers to tell the men,
"Stay at Jericho until your beards grow out, and then come back."
For they felt deep shame because of their appearance. When the people of Ammon realized how seriously they had angered David, they sent and hired 33,000 fighting men from the nearby Aramean tribes. These men assembled in the open fields, outside the city. When David heard about this, he sent his commander Joab and all his warriors to fight them. The Ammonite troops came out and drew up their battle lines at the entrance of the city gate, while the Arameans positioned themselves to fight in the open fields. When Joab saw that he would have to fight on both the front and the rear, he chose some of Israel's elite troops and placed them under his personal command to fight the Arameans in the fields. He left the rest of the army under the command of his brother Abishai, who was to attack the Ammonites. Joab told his brother,
"If the Arameans are too strong for me, then come over and help me. But if the Ammonites are too strong for you, I will come and help you."
When Joab and his troops attacked, the Arameans began to run away. And when the Ammonites saw the Arameans running, they also ran from Abishai and retreated into the city. After the battle was over, Joab returned to Jerusalem. The Arameans now realized that they were no match for Israel. So when they regrouped, they summoned additional troops from the other side of the Euphrates River. These troops arrived at Helam, on the border of David's kingdom. When David heard this, he mobilized all Israel, crossed the Jordan River, and led the army to Helam. Again the Arameans fled from the Israelites. This time David's forces killed 700 charioteers and 40,000 foot soldiers, including the commander of their army. When all the Aramean kings saw that their armies had been defeated, they surrendered to David and became his subjects. After that, the Arameans were afraid to help the Ammonites. So David defeated both the Ammonites and the Arameans.